They look fragile. They look broken. They look so beatable. And I cannot believe what we have just seen happen to them in the Champions League. Manchester City have just been beaten in Norway. They have just been beaten by Bodø Glimt. They have just been beaten by a town with a smaller population than the Etihad Stadium. I mean, this is a historic victory for Bodø Glimt. It is their first ever victory in the Champions League. And let us think about where they came from. Let's think about who Bodø Glimt actually are. They were in the second tier of Norwegian football 9 years ago. Their annual revenue is about the same as the 60-odd million quid that Manchester City just paid Bournemouth for Antoine Semenyo. They were in the second tier 9 years ago of Norwegian football. And they have just battered Manchester City. They have seriously battered them. They have never won a game in the Champions League, and they save their best ever moment for this. It's unbelievable that their debut victory comes against a prestigious manager like Pep Guardiola. They haven't even played a competitive fixture since the season ended in November. They only have 3 points from 6 games in the group before this, and yet they have somehow managed to overturn Manchester City. City looked bereft of fight, bereft of tenacity, bereft of spirit. They were fragile. They were easily beaten. They were broken. And Bodø Glimt were utterly dominant against Guardiola's men. Did you hear what I just said there, by the way? Bodø Glimt were utterly dominant against Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. Pep Guardiola's men were well and truly beaten. It is undoubtedly the most seismic victory in Bodø Glimt's history. It was a joy to watch. But I don't think that we can overstate what this means. What this means for Man City. What this means for Guardiola. Dare I say it. What it means for Mikel Arteta. What it means for Arsenal's aspirations of winning the Premier League title. Because Manchester City are there for the taking. They are fragile. Can you believe what we are saying here? Rodri getting sent off. He looks all over the place. Man City look all over the place. And now, don't get me wrong. Man City fans will probably be saying, it doesn't really matter. We're in good place to qualify. We should be okay. We will get through to the round of 16. But let us not pretend that that was anything other than a catastrophe for Pep Guardiola.